focused. Blessed growth, winning. So it's like a focused Earth Angel who got blessed growth and winning. It's maybe in Scorpio season. So it could be a focused Earth Angel who got blessed growth is about to be winning in Scorpio season. Alright. Let's tap into this. A little bit wealth popped out in the upright. Could be financial, could be spiritual, could be energetic. You're just feeling like rich energy. That would say, you know, big. Well, I ain't gonna say all that, but yeah, that type of energy, walking around like a man. Feeling like, damn, what I'm up through. Let me walk through. You know, what's going on though? Lately, I've been cool just trying to get my mind, clear my energy. This New Year's coming up, trying to get, you know, the shit kids together. Doing the best I can. Wealth popped out again. Like I said, not just about money, it represents abundance in all areas. Somebody very abundant at this time. Harmony in the reverse, memory in the reverse. Or somebody's having like, they dwelling on the past. Where they got wealth and disharmony. Some boundaries got set. So yeah, somebody's wealth. Somebody's thinking about how they used to be wealthy. You're setting boundaries, but you're not learning. Somebody's losing money or losing wealth. Success. Alright, so somebody was getting paid to cause some type of disharmony and they're dwelling on the boundaries somebody set up and they're not learning from this. They still want some type of success. They're trying to be innovative about, you know, new ideas, creating new ways, maybe to get back into a harmonious energy, but they have no support. Conflict. That's why they don't have no support. They're conflict with everybody. They have no desire. Somebody can't even get up. They drained. Stuck to the bed. Tired all the time. They don't got no fire and desire. Like, no. But no, for real. You know, I like reading it multiple different ways. I'm gonna show you in a second. We get 5 more. And I'll keep moving. A little congested here. But I'll be alright. Growth. Communication. Somebody wants to grow communication. Somebody's trying to attraction. That changed. I'm losing up to opportunities. Alright, so card disappeared into the abyss. What's going on? Alright, so we can read like somebody's wealth. They no longer have a harmony, or not, you know, their finances aren't really in the upright. So they want to be wealthy, but they don't have harmony, so they're not in harmony. They're not in the right energy to receive this money. Or they're dwelling on bad memories. Somebody set up their boundaries and they're not learning from it. They want to be successful, you know, be innovative, come up with some new ideas to do this, but they have no support. And they're bedridden, they're conflict, they're constantly fighting, even with themselves. So if somebody's looking in the mirror, they fight with others and themselves. It's causing them to be overwhelmed, always tired, lethargic. Growth, communication. Somebody wants to fix some girl communication because they're attracted. You know, they have a strong attraction for whoever this, or somebody or something. But they're not changing. And they're losing opportunities. So maybe that's why they want it, or this is how they get their money to go out on a lot of dates. Try to attract, be attractive, try to get some type of growth, some type of success by communicating, think of new ways to communicate. But nobody's supporting them, their attraction, so nobody's not getting support. Even when they look good, nobody's supporting them. Somebody can see through. Somebody's empty, they're looking at the door, nobody behind the door, everybody sells, no support. All they have is their looks, they ain't changed though. So it says learning in reverse, desire in reverse, opportunities in reverse. So they're not learning from their desires, causing them to lose opportunities. These some type of boundaries, got somebody conflicted, and they don't want to get their ears covered. Like they don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Like nobody, they don't want to change. They plugging their ears in. They putting their head down. Somebody's living in the past about these negative, bad memories in the reverse. Nobody's supporting them, but they're attracted to them. So maybe they have bad memories about going after things that look good, that aren't good. It's not really supporting them. So they may be attracted to certain things, but the things they're attracted to don't support them. And there's disharmony about it. They're trying to get some type of clever ways to communicate some type of wealth, success, and growth. See, I read it that way. If somebody discombobulated, it's like, you may look good, talk a good game, but they ain't changed. No, I've grown. I don't want to say how much I've grown. Don't I look good? But they ain't changed. They can't keep no money. They can't keep their wealth. They want success. They try to think about new ways to get money, but they don't know how to receive help. They don't even know how to take support. Like if you try to help them, they won't even take it. So the inevitable is conflict. But through honest communication, you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationship. But they don't desire to. They don't desire to fix this conflict. They just want to come off, look good, but they don't want to actually be good. That's the world for real. That's really people in general. They want to look the part, but they don't really want to be that part. They want, want to, like saying action, and they act. You know what I mean? They do the, and then say, all right, and scene. Like, I'm tired of doing that. But they only want to be the person they're acting like they are. It's all for some type of game. They can't trust their leaders. They're trying to go on an adventure, but they have no passion, no security, bad competition, planning it. Damn, everything's in reverse. Interrelationship, damn, they're losing everything. The whole deck in reverse. Teamwork, loyalty, transparency. Goodness. It's going down. Who is this happening to? Somebody need to do a cord cutting, or somebody cut their cords with them. A Jezebel spirit. Around the corner, somebody close by, so somebody's near Jezebel spirit need to cut the cords with. This could be a Jezebel energy. Truth popped up. Then beacon of truth. Go from truth to beacon of truth. Sheesh. Okay. Level up. The cord cut. Yeah, once you cut these cords, you might level up. So I don't know. Somebody need to cut these people off. Somebody dealing with somebody. Or they're not dealing with nobody. They just think they know everything and just moving off certain energy where they're not getting any success. And memorizing how they used to get wealth in the past. Times have changed. People want to a new energy. We underneath a new moon, a new time, information age. Everything is just not the same as early 2000s or even the mid 2000s. It's like a reset happened. Let me see what else real quick. Stuck in lack in reverse. So they're gonna come out of lack. Okay, let's see. Get a couple of these. I ain't gonna do too many. Yeah, the whole world is just, I don't know. The world is a stage, but I don't know. Everybody's fake now. I can't really relate. It's hard to find somebody that's real and means it. And they say real is rare. It's even more rare now. Everybody's questioning everything, but they ain't questioning the bad shit. They ain't questioning their habits. They ain't questioning their addiction. They ain't questioning their negative ways. Everybody's matching energy, but you never seem to match the good energy. Everybody gonna match your bad energy. Or everybody want to act like you. They don't even know who they are. They literally just watching what everybody else do and acting like that. And they ain't got no shame about it. No shame in their game. It seems like maybe survival tactics or techniques. I don't know. It's like everybody got to force themselves to be happy. And they naturally upset or angry or mad, or they want to play that mad or evil or that tough role until life hit them and they got to be tough and they break down. It's like we all walk around being tough. I got to take it. I ain't scared. I ain't this. I ain't that. And then you get put in a situation where, oh, you ain't that. Well, show me. And now life puts you in a situation where you got to be tough and you want to blame God. Why would you do this? What you mean? You manifested that for yourself. All you do is put out, whether it's conscious or whether you're meant to or not, you're just putting out that energy. That's what comes to you. And now when it's time for you to handle that, you don't like what you got to handle. So shame, there's no shame. You're not ashamed to move forward into miracles. So somebody's not ashamed. Step back, so they're not stepping back, they're stepping. Somebody's walking away from shame. They're walking towards miracles. So somebody's, this energy that we need. People need to stop being ashamed of themselves and instead of stepping back, take a step forward, and miracles in the upright. So some miracles may be obtainable or just fall into somebody's laps. You just never know. But everybody wants to act a certain way but not be it. And then when you got to live that life, you want to blame it. Like you've been speaking it. Words are very powerful. You keep saying these things and saying these things and saying these. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Then God gonna put you around people who don't give a fuck either. Or I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You'll be tested to see how much you do care. And it'll put you in a situation where, okay, well, I'll take everything. See if you care. Okay, I'm gonna put you in this since you don't care. Since you don't care about nothing that you have. You don't care about anything, any blessing that I gave you. You're not grateful for anything. I'm gonna take everything. Now you want to care? Nobody cares about me. Yeah, no, look, reward and recognition. Somebody's no longer being rewarded. So miracles is coming, but you're no longer being rewarded or recognized for enablement. So, okay. Nobody's being enabled anymore. Nobody's holding nobody's hands. It's like, I got a little theory too. Some people say, why would God, if he loved me, why would he let this happen to me? Why would he, if God is real, shit, the devil real, ain't it? Y'all want to do, everybody want to do all this other little stuff and play with the darkness and do negative things, and they believe in the devil, don't they? How you don't believe in God, the Most High? Not just any God, not a deity, the actual Most High creator energy. He is everything. Everything must need a balance. Boundless possibilities and professional assistance. So my theory is, what if we all were covered and God is the protection? So things just miss you, or you're not cheating death, you're being blanketed with the armor of protection, right? And you do so much blasphemy, so much thinking that you are the God and you are this and you are that, that one day God just, you share a blanket with somebody, he just pulled a blanket off you. Now it's cold. Now you want the blanket again. So God didn't make you cold. He just took his blanket off you to allow the coldness to enter. So I don't think directly the Most High kills people. People think the Most High kills people. No, I think he allows them to be consumed by the negative energy and thoughts that they think of. So if you're constantly got your mind and your energy on certain things, he no longer protects you from what you clearly want. Like the universe gives you what you want. So eventually, you keep giving signals that this is what you want. You want negative, you want bad things, you don't believe in good, you don't want good. Then that energy, that good energy that's protecting you is removed. That shield is removed. And now things that were bouncing off your invisible armor are now hitting you. You're like, what the heck is going on? And now you want to go back. And now you want to, okay, it's cold. But you don't understand or even grateful for all the days that he made things possible, or the Most High, I don't like calling it he or she, but the Most High made things possible or reflected you from the small things. So now even the little things that are hitting you is hurting you. You didn't even know that you need it, or you didn't even know like, dang, I took this for granted. Like people who go to jail, you just take going to the refrigerator for granted. You take walking for granted. Somebody who don't got no legs, somebody's in a wheelchair, like, and I don't want to take it that far or take it that, that deep, but the small things that you have, or the things you just avoided, or things you just missed, and instead of being grateful, you think you just slicker than slick. But ain't nothing slicker than a can of oil. But God gotta show you that can of oil, and he removes his blanket of protection and allow things to take over. And you would say, why, if he loved you, why would he do that? You don't love yourself. You gotta show self-love. And he let people, look, he lets it go. Let it go. Yo. You gotta show self-love. Why you want somebody to love you, don't love yourself? And people are like, well, if he know everything, God know everything, he knew I was gonna do. Yeah, he did. But you still have free will. What about you? What did you do? This ain't God's life, it's your life. What did you do to make it? So what? Like, even your kids, you ain't just gonna give your kids the car. God will give you the car and let you wreck it, and then let you get another car and let you wreck that one, and let you get another car and let you wreck that one, and let you get another car and let you wreck that one, until finally the blanket is removed and then something finally happens. Nobody sees how many times they got passes and able to do bad things and get away with it. 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 That's God's blanket of protection still on you. He knows that, okay, I get it. Where they came from, I know their heart. I know why they're doing this. I know they're probably just doing this because they're trying to fit in X, Y, Z. So he shields and protects us, right? Then after a while, you keep playing like you God. So eventually, that's like blasphemy. Like you're not even saying thank you for getting me out of this. You're not changing nothing. You're not adjusting. Okay, I did do this. I got away with this. It becomes your lifestyle. You think you're bigger than the program, and then a blanket of protection gets removed, and now they show you that you're not bigger than the program. No one is. So that's my theory on I don't think God kills. People keep saying, well, how the devil exists? It exists to you. Everybody has a good side and a bad side. Everybody will do, you can do bad things for good. Like if somebody touches your child or somebody try to break into your house, you may release some type of negative energy for protection, though, not because you just walk around bullying somebody, as a protective factor. So you need that type of dark energy too. You know what I'm saying? Like you might need that type of energy to do good. It's something maybe too good to let everybody in your house and want somebody to rob you. So that's being too good. You want to help everybody, do good by everybody, and then eventually you don't know how to use your discernment and say, okay, I don't know who that real person is. And then after you get hurt for being good, you take that and start hurting good people because I was good, somebody hurt me, so I'm gonna start hurting good people. And then God removes that blanket of protection because he know you was a good person. And now he sees you turn to the people that you didn't want to be. So now you were hurt. You were a good person. People hurt you, so you change and start hurting people. So eventually, he knows why you're doing it. So he allows you to get away with certain things. But it's just stacking up. You're not getting away with it. It's like being piled up. So eventually, it falls over. When it gets so tall, then when the support is removed, there's no support. The building comes crashing or tumbling down. And then, oh, you get away with nothing. You get away with nothing. You pay for everything. Energetically, financially, physically, you get away with nothing. I know we all think we just that slick and just that cool and it's the stuff that really don't matter, man. Like you need money to survive, but money don't make you a good person. Money exposes your true intentions, even though we all need it, but he may take it from you. He may give it to you. You could be rich right now. Something happened in the blink of an eye, man. I've been there. I'm going through a lot myself. I don't really like to get my personal situations, but I'm learning. It could be worse, man. It could be worse. So, I just think that even though the devil ain't an honest person, but you already know that. You already know how you rock. Some people don't, though. This is why God allows forgiveness. Some people are born in bad situations. Some people got to take on energy for their bloodline to be the one to make a change and stand up and be different. Some people don't. Some people feel like it's easier to go with the pack and do what everybody else is doing because everybody else got this car. Everybody else look like they doing good. You don't know what they go through at home, so you want to be like everybody else. They look like they doing good, but every time they go home, they can't eat certain foods or lay down because they have sharp, bad stomach pains or some type of body issues. They come outside smiling, looking good, making the money cover it, but they health. They can't buy a new stomach. You know what I'm saying? They can't buy, like, health. Health can't be bought. I mean, how you eat, it can be controlled and managed, but you can't buy, like, all right, I want to be healthy today. How much that costs? Don't work like that. So now you want to have the flashy things that make somebody looks good, but they're back home, they're not in the best state of mind, which is why they're trying to compensate for something. Most people that got all that stuff on, this, that, they got all that, they're compensating for something. Somebody's really secure with themselves, they don't need all that to be happy. Most of us, we don't even know how to be happy or what makes us happy. You go to the club, stand around in a little ass room, music's playing, we stand around bored. In order to even enjoy this place, you gotta be inebriated. You can't even be in your right mind. You can't be in the bar sober. If you went to the bar sober and didn't drink, you wouldn't even like the bar. You wouldn't like the music. It's the same songs they play to get everybody wound up. That Meek Mill. I thought we was finished. It's the same, like, 1, 2. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe only I see it. So I don't think I'm better than nobody. I think I'm just, my awareness is changing where I want different things out of life. And the ones that still doing it, enjoy it as long as you can, man, because eventually it gets old. So whoever's in the walk right now is doing that. I'm not saying don't do it. Enjoy it. If it's still fun, have your fun. But when you stop being stimulated by that lower vibrational activities, I don't know. It's just you just yearn for more. It ain't that I look down on nobody or I don't want to have fun. It's just it ain't doing it for me no more. It's kind of like eating your favorite candy as a kid. You get older, it don't taste the same. Cereal don't taste the same. These snacks don't taste the same. Is it snacks changing or is your taste buds changing? Did you outgrow it? What about that too? So the devil's needed to put you through things and see what you don't like. If you walked around here and there was no bad things happening to you, you would think that you were God. If you walked around, everything you did, you got away with it and everything, you would think that you were God. And that's ultimate blasphemy. You are a God, but you're not the Most High. There's a difference. We are a part of the conscious universe walking around. We're pretty much the universe experiencing itself as a person. So I wonder, the universe is walking around like, I wonder how I feel to be this person or that person or this. It's the universe experiencing itself in a different energy. So we're created in an energy as a ant or a person or a tree or the ones. We all together in the grand scheme of things experiencing the same days differently. Everybody has, so it's like the universe experiencing itself. Like, how would it be to be a human or that human or this human? It's just the universe experiencing itself in a different type of energy projection. But I've gone too deep. So yeah, if you didn't have like some type of limit, even though there's boundless possibilities, but if you remove professional assistance and you let it go and walk away. So I'm trying to tie it in. You see me trying to make it work. Let me not do that. But yeah, like if you didn't have that type of stabilizer, you wouldn't be stable. You would walk around doing anything. Imagine if you can get away with everything and that you didn't have to be punished or the devil didn't trick you to like, oh my God, I did all that, I can't believe, or you didn't feel any guilt. You imagine things that can be done if you don't have no remorse or no type of compassion. Imagine if you just like, nothing matters. I mean, if there's no devil, it's not gonna happen to me. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of bad stuff and reap the rewards of it. That means kids sacrifice, women get sacrificed. Even though things happen, but to a higher dynamic though. So I believe in all of it, man. I believe in the good and the bad are all needed. They're all inside of us. I believe that they're your demons and your angels. You can control them. You don't have to become one and think you're better than somebody or become the lower half and think that you're tougher than everybody and nothing happens to you. Just, walk around wreaking havoc on everything that you see. Balance. This is your arm. Your arm is not you. You don't grab yourself by the throat. Your arm's out of control. Just smacking. Notice you use your arm and you set it down. You control yourself. Control your dark side. Control your light. People don't want to use the words demons because they scared of the word and all these. So it's like the toughest people is the scariest. You ever see like a bad kid? He all act bad, act tough. He cussing. As soon as something bumper, he got to go through. He crying like a little bigger. The same person that's making everybody else cry. As soon as you hit him hard enough for the right way, now he want to cry. He picking on. Now he want to turn into the same punk. I never understood that. Why the toughest people are really the softest and the most scariest and fragile. They scary. Like the people that actually be acting like they the darkest and the toughest are really the scariest people, man. I'm not saying they punks or suckers. They just not as tough as they portray. It is funny how that works. So I'm not scared of my demons. They're mine. I own them. But let's move forward. So somebody's not ashamed. They're stepping forward, trying to reap these miracles, but they're not being rewarded or recognizing. They're no longer being enabled. So somebody wants their miracles. They're trying to step towards miracles, but they're not being recognized as they're not being rewarded. They feel like they're not getting rewarded. Nobody's really. You shouldn't enable anybody, but they're not being able. They're being pushed. So somebody wants these miracles, but you ain't just getting them because of that. You're being pushed. Somebody's being tested. They're on the edge. There's balance possibilities. They're not going to professional assistance. To me, that's the Most High. Like he's looking up. He's looking up at this person. They're not praying or looking up to the Most High. They lost themselves. They let everything go. They walked away from it. They're no longer courageous. They walked away from like the Most High. They want their miracles. Things aren't going away, so somebody let it go. Their beliefs. That's like somebody's beliefs. Like that's all you need is faith is a mustard seed. They let that go. Now they're walking away. They're not courageous anymore. They feel broken down. They're not looking at themselves. They're not taking charge at all. They just want to break free and just pause everything. They just want to break free and run from these. They want to release judgment. They want to pause, break free, and just release. They don't know how to. That's why it's on the sideways. They can't release the judgment. So you know what they're doing is wrong. They know everything can't go their way. So they're saying, fuck everybody, fuck this, fuck that. Like I just talking about the God thing. Like, oh, sisters, oh God, they're not talking to him no more. They let everything go, walked away from their own faith. They don't have the courage to move on. They won't reassess and repent, go back. They just want the miracles. They don't want somebody wants the reward, but they want to put in the work. Basically what I got from this. They judge themselves, they judge everybody else, they walk away from everything, they don't finish nothing. They don't take charge, they don't look in the mirror, they try to say what I could have did better. They're not courageous, but they want to be tough and they want miracles. I just want my way.